There is no second pass.
How's it going, guys? How's it going? I got some more Bloomberg rattling on in the background. One second. All right, there we go. How's it going, guys? How's that going? It's I, the Crypto Otaku, back again for some more Crypto Chaos and some coffee this morning. Need it. I really need it. I feel like crap this morning. How are you guys doing? I got a dentist appointment too. I haven't had a dentist appointment in 10 years. Oh, it's gonna be a doozy. Guys. All right. How's it going? Everyone in the chat. Cody Bakula is #1. How's that going? Cody here first. How you doing, my guy? How you doing? Numero uno, a guy. You tried. Oh man. Joy also here. How's it going, Joy? Good morning. Grand Rising Otaku and Chaos Gamma God is coming in hot this morning. Family, yeah. I hope everyone is doing well, and let's get this money. Yes, Gamma, let's get this money, guys. Let's get this money. Coming back up to 114 this morning. We did I'll get into that here in a second. Man, I'm feeling some kind of way. I'm off. That's probably why I'm feeling off. Okay, yeah. We are on the 1 day close to the fun chaos. Gay guy, what? We're on the 1 day close to the fun chaos. I hope so. We're 1 day closer. Yes. We're 1 day closer to the fun chaos. Gotcha. I gotcha. Michael Gammon coming in saying Litecoin at $123. Are you serious? Litecoin really is at $123? We'll have to take a look at that. Because man, Litecoin has really has underperformed quite a bit. Since the beginning of the year, and since its halving last year, only really got up to like 89, 90 something, and then like crashed. All right, let's get into this. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of make sure I got everything ready to go. Boom. I had a hard time waking up this morning, but looks like everything's turning green right now. It was a little mixed this morning, but now everything's turning green. Let's get this show on the road. All right. Oh, jeez. I'm like foggy, laser eyes. Everything's like blurred. How's it going, guys? Hey guys, says don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe as we get this show on the road. Let's go. Oh yes, and Game of God says that Chaos anime was fire. Oh man, I've got a lot more on the pipeline, or for sure. Just gotta get time finished with this damn studio and get back to the fun stuff here on the computer. Cody Bakula says, woo, here we go. yes, hype, all the hype. But when moon, guys, when moon? That's what I'm asking this morning, today. I'm the one asking. When will then be now? Soon. Feels like we're waiting forever. It really does. Okay, Chappie says, damn, got just more red. No, we got some green this morning. It's fine. There's a little bit of red there, but it's mostly green. Still red on the week, though, again, which is good for DCA opportunities, but it's still not enough, in my opinion, for some of my favorite projects. Still down a lot on the week. Litecoin, like Gammon had mentioned in the chat, is up though. Look at this. So 13% on the week, almost 6% on the day. Litecoin shooting up like a rocket from 103 to 128 in the past week. Not too bad for the little coin that could, or the Bitcoin Silver as we used to call it. Okay, yeah. What's got here? Just more red. All season, yes. Good morning, Ramona, in the chat as well. How's it going? Good morning, Ramona. Good morning. We got about 5 minutes until the opening bell. Okay, good morning. Super Danny's also here. How's it going, guys? We got to figure out how to make to get you moving, laser eyes. God, coffee, man. Coffee isn't enough sometimes. Sometimes the coffee's not enough. I need some like positive, juicy news, man. That's what I need. Get me moving in the morning. All right, guys, let's see what we got. Speaking of positive, juicy news, I might have enough time to play this one. This was Tom Lee's most recent interview with CNBC. I think it was this one here. Yeah.
By the end of the year, or what target are you using now, and what time frame?
I think we're gonna rally pretty strongly in August. So I think we can get back to 65 or get to 6,600 all-time highs in the next couple weeks.
And then
no more August curse.
7,000 in the next 12 months. Above that.
Yeah, probably well above that.
Well above that.
Yeah.
Bitmine, we mentioned that at the top, is going to be, in your view, the micro strategy or strategy of Ethereum or Ether.
Yes, that's right. Just a month ago, I was on the show to announce I was becoming chairman. And at the time, the stock was $4.50, and we announced a $250 million investment led by Founders Fund and Mosaics and others. But today, we announced that we reached almost $3 billion worth of ETH. And
the largest ETH holder, then.
Yeah, the largest ETH treasury in the world, and the third largest crypto treasury in the world. And we also announced that Bill Miller III made a major investment last week into Bitmine, so that he joins Kathy Woods in investing in our company in the past couple weeks.
That's the Bill Miller from Legg Mason we all know.
Yes,
right?
that's right. The Bill Miller that we all know.
Yep.
Yes,
he was super early.
Yeah.
On crypto too.
No, that's what I was going. I was saying super. He was like, right? What was he getting Bitcoin at? 2012, 13?
Yeah, he has some of the lowest cost Bitcoin out there.
What's your symbol? What is Bitmine?
It's ticker BMNR, and the stock now is around 32. So in the past, $4.50. Yeah.
All right, so coming out of Tom Lee,
joining us now.
Didn't say anything particularly about crypto in general, other than his Bitcoin, his Ethereum treasury company. But I mean, obviously, if he thinks that's going to be doing well in the next in this month, then I think all crypto is going to be doing pretty well this month. Okay, then we have enough time to just go over quickly Bitcoin price action real quick before the market bell opens. And again, guys, super pissing me off. I tried so hard for us last night. I even said it too. I was like, I know it's going to be baseline bearish, but I'm pushing baseline bull, and here it is again, baseline bearish. Damn it, guys. Damn it. Here we go again. All right, so chop that in for the books. God. All right, guys, let's get over to the market opening bell, and just a quick little checkup on AI. I think I might have enough time. No, I don't have enough time. I got about a minute left to get over to Bloomberg for the market open bell.
Davos.
Here we go. I might have enough to play a little bit of this clip. Looks like Bitcoin's getting kind of bullish on the market open, though.
Continue to take great companies.
The question damn it, I did not just do that. Oh, I just lost it. It was a snippet I was waiting to play for you guys when I opened the live, but it was something that was mentioned in one of the little, ads or placements or whatever they have there on when they're on recess. But yeah, basically it was just an AI. A shout out to AI. It's taking your jobs, guys. It's coming to take your jobs. All right. Let's get into the market bell opening here any second now. All right. Cody Bakula coming in with $2 super chat saying smash that like. Man, I am behind, guys. Holy crap. I just noticed that. Oh, Jesus. All right. Chappie says Tom Lee has also been saying we are going to rally this month or next month for like 6 months now. You will eventually be right. Oh my gosh, guys. Danny says it doesn't look like my August 15th prediction is going to hit. You never know, man. Again, you closest without going over. You might actually still beat the great one, Jake the Snake. Yeah, you're still in the lineup right after Jake. So Miss Cleo's birthday could be. Oh yeah, that was next after that too, right? Yeah. So, oh no, okay, you're not next. Okay, that's Matt Adam, and then you. That's on the 15th, right? I think I still have you on the 15th. Sometimes these things jump around for some reason. Yeah, you're still on the 15th. Yeah, we're good. All right, so Jake the Snake's coming in tomorrow, which I still think is a solid date, to be honest. We gotta wipe out all this FUD over the tariffs, but honestly, it probably won't be over until next week. Yeah, probably next week anyway. So yeah, I don't know, Super Danny, you might be on target because Now they're pushing some of these deadlines out to like the 15th or the 16th now. It's ridiculous on some of these tariffs. All right, guys, here they go. Market bell open.
Going on
Boom.
under the hood. We had a ton of earnings out after the bell yesterday, a ton before the bell today, a ton coming out later, and some big movements in those individual stock prices, but not a lot going on in futures. S&P futures up 0.1%. Okay, the tech futures are doing.
Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? I'm not feeling it.
But you know, we're pretty much flat from the big move on Friday. We lost 100 points on the S&P, and then we gained 90 points back yesterday. Maybe we'll claw ourselves all the way out of that NFP hole that we were in. Right now, you see Orion Properties ringing the bell on the New York Stock Exchange. A lot of dudes there. And Northwest Bank shares ringing the bell down at the NASDAQ market site. That's an interesting shot that they swapped over to. Apparently, that bank is from the great state of Ohio. It's not my Huntington Bank shares, but I still have a lot of respect for those Buckeyes.
We will still take it, Matt. Well, I'm looking at some of the stocks that are moving. Now that we've got the markets open, that reported earnings, Apollo being one of them, reporting record earnings from fees in the second quarter. It did see a drop in its wealth unit. That doesn't matter, though, because it still brought in a strong share of wealth, and there's been this narrative that only wealth was keeping private capital afloat. So Matt fights it. Shares are up 4.5%. Matt, no shade to Apollo, but you kind of have a much more exciting stock this morning.
Well, we had so much. You know, Apollo was out, DuPont was out, Caterpillar was out, the biggest earth mover in the world. Yum Brands, my beloved KFC and Taco Bell, but nothing as exciting as Palantir. Absolutely blew past estimates last quarter, raised guidance for the full year, and the stock has been on fire and continues to burn here, up another 8%. This company is now worth $400 billion and change, even though they only expect sales of $4 billion this year. Let's get back to Nancy Tangler here, the CEO and CIO at Laffer Tangler. And you've had faith in this stock. You've been invested, Nancy, and you're getting paid for that. But these valuations must be terrifying.
All right. I don't want to hear any more about Palantir. Let's dig up some more juicier stuff. All right. Okay. So let's see what else we got here. Let's take a look at Fox and CNBC this morning and their headlines. All right. Anything new? I can refresh this. It's not looking too great, guys. News this week has just been rough. You go over through X, and the only thing I see is, Trump is going to sign that executive order to fight the banks on, crypto. What is it again? Being basically pushing against the banks on crypto and crypto assets, holding companies. Secretary Scott Bessent doesn't want to be Fed chair, but 4 others are running. Everyone was looking for Scott Bessent to become, of course, Jerome Powell's position, and he seems like he doesn't want it. I feel like he's perfect for it, though. He really is perfect for it. President Donald Trump told CNBC on Tuesday that he has narrowed down the field of potential future Federal Reserve chairs for candidates, and the list does not conclude Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. While the president did not disclose who is on contention, he revealed that Bessent, previously considered a leading candidate, was taking himself out of consideration. Okay, so, I love Scott Bessent. He wants to stay where he is. Trump said during a Squawk Box interview, I asked him just last night, is it something that you want? No, I like where I am, he says. He actually said, I want to work with you, and it's such an honor, he says. Okay, that's very nice, and I appreciate it. All right, so that's, of course, not going to be Scott Bessent. But yeah, we still have some other people in the lineup, people I've never heard of. Probably neither of you guys. Was it both Kevin's and Kevin Hassett and the former governor Kevin Warsh? Kevin and Kevin? Damn it, it's gotta be a Kevin? Really? Jesus. Kevins are the worst. Alright. I'm over it. Nasdaq opens higher on the back of Palantir. Broader market weighed down by more Trump tariff threats. Yes, that's pretty much the entire sentiment right now. You can feel it, guys. You can feel it in the air. Can you feel it? It smells kind of stale. It smells kind of stale. Even the altcoins, yeah, everyone feels it. Speaking of altcoins and everything else, guys, going on, just a daily update on that. Bitcoin dominance right now still holding on to 61%, a little over, getting closer to 62% dominance. Again, it feels like altcoin season is canceled for the short term. Of course, the time being, as August is still loading. We also have total market, total assets by valuation. Bitcoin's fallen down to 7 now, as Amazon finally came out from its little bit of a rut it had yesterday. We did surpass both Google and Alphabet, Google and Amazon just briefly yesterday, holding number 5 for like, I think it was like an hour or less. And then of course getting shot up by Google, and now showing up by Amazon. So yeah, our space is still needing to recover in quite a bit capacity. We also have total market cap sitting right now at about 3.7 loading 3.74 trillion. Again, we're still climbing back to all-time highs on all of our assets. I don't know about guys. I feel like it's weird. I feel weird. Like my portfolio is still sitting around all-time highs, but like I don't know. The overall sentiment's definitely shifting. It's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling. Is it because of August? The August curse? What am I referring to? The August curse. Everyone's talking about it right now. Let's just go over Bitcoin's accumulation over time. Let's do monthly. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Price history chart. This should be it here. I think it is. Maybe not. Okay. I am human. I promise I am human. I think. I don't know. Pinch me. Geez, no, this is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Bitcoin purchases for strategy. No. Okay, so Bitcoin price action. Yep. Price over time. Monthly. Oh my gosh. If I spell something right, maybe I'll hit it. Bitcoin returns historically. Bitcoin performance on CoinGlass. That might be it. I thought it was that one there. I don't know. There we go. There. This is it. All right, guys. So what I'm referring to, of course, is the monthly or the August curse for Bitcoin. Is it hasn't had many years where it did produce a positive outcome. 21 being the oddball, right? 2020, 21, and of course we're looking at 2017 for price action. And it looks like it's okay. It looks like it's okay for that, and we are kind of following 2017, even though we the appreciation hasn't really been all that great on some of the better months of 2017. Like in 2017, we had 23% in February. We had nothing. Basically, we had negative 17% in February, and of course April back in 2017 we had a 32% increase, and we only had a 14. That was the biggest month so far. It's April for Bitcoin. And 2017 we totally missed May. May coming in at 52% increase, and we're only sitting at 10 this year. Again, we are going to see diminishing returns, but pretty stagnant in my opinion compared to the previous bull runs. 2017 also we had about almost near 20% on July. We got 8 in July, and so far we're coming in red already. And 2017 we had about 65% run. So hopefully we do get over this, and the last 4 years won't dictate where we end up. That's what my hopes are anyway. All right, let's get back into some of the news. See what else everyone's talking about. Let's double check TradFi right now. U.S. stock steady on early trading. I'm not sure who they have
on the benchmark index. This is the move screen. I think it's the most dynamic way to look at this index because you can see the breadth here. 327 stocks trading up, 173 trading down. You can see this market continues to climb higher. It opened at 63.36. Right now we're at 63.42. The winners, as you would expect, are these big tech companies, as we were just talking about. Amazon today, right now adding almost 5 points to the S&P. Palantir itself adding 3 points. And by the way, that's really impressive because it's a much smaller stock, right? Only a $400 billion market cap compared to $2 trillion market cap. Google right now adding a point. Broadcom up there, maybe should be the Mag 8. And you can see that really tech ruling the roost here. In terms of the downside, Vertex Pharmaceuticals, Apple, the big tech stock left out, maybe swap out Apple for Broadcom, also taking some points off of the S&P right now. And you do see some of those pharma stocks down. Eli Lilly, for example. Maybe investors were listening or watching on CNBC when President Trump said he could raise pharma tariffs up to 250%, Danny.
Yeah, painful for the banks too.
All right.
JP Morgan. So who knew that could be in his sights too? Okay, coming up on the show.
All right. Let's go check some of the other news outlets. Okay. So we're talking about Front Door next anyway. All right. So let's take a look over at CNBC real quick. See what they got going on.
Make a bid for it. And what we can do is we can actually do an offering, and boom, they get that stuff done. And then there are other companies where the short squeezes are immense. You get Axon, okay, that's the old taser.
Yes.
Really good quarter. Rick Smith, terrific. People keep believing that this guy can't keep it up. This is a software as a service company for justice, literally for
it's amazing what that. I mean, I remember when they were originally
Rick Smith changed the business model.
Yeah, the original stun gun.
He changed the business model. Yeah. I asked him to tase me.
It's a $65 billion company. Market
it deserves cap. It's how records are kept.
All right, I'm not feeling it. All right, let's jump back over to Fox Business. All right, guys, and of course, if you guys are catching the stream live, also, if you don't have any of these news sources, neither do I. I don't pay for anything. I'm a frugal little bastard. But if you do want to catch this stuff for free, just go to newslive.com, and you can watch all the major news sources for free. Don't pay for something to get free, guys. I'm telling you. It's got to save some of that money.
Early increase eye pressure. Do not drive or use machinery until vision has recovered after an.
Okay, all right. So enough of that. Let's take a look at some headlines. And yeah, we still got some time. We got about 15 minutes till we take a look and see where the crypto news is landing. Takes them a little bit to get some of that news going. All right, let's see what we got also on the headlines today. Refresh this. Grassley offended by Trump's demands as he halts Treasury appointments. Okay, all right. Northeast suburb beats out an entire country for hottest housing market. I guess we could take a look at what that is, but it's really not pertaining to our space at all. The hottest housing market right now is in these 10 zip codes. Beverly, Massachusetts, not Beverly Hills. Malton, New Jersey. Leominster, Massachusetts. All these Massachusetts. Baldwin, Missouri. And Wayne, New Jersey. Wow. So New Jersey and Massachusetts are kind of winning the hottest places to buy up real estate right now. Weird. Wouldn't have guessed that. ETS investors take a Man of Steel view. Inflows on pace for record year. I definitely would believe that, especially since Bitcoin's ETF blown out of the water this
Closing
year
bell
versus
6.5 minutes
year.
Away. We've been watching the NASDAQ with a hawk eye.
All right. I don't know why they keep loading that stuff in front of my face. Okay. U.S. versus foreign stocks. Right. All these metrics. I don't want to spend time reading all this stuff. Okay, we'll find something else. Need something juicy. Bank of America CEO reacts to weak jobs report after Trump fires the BLS chief. We can see what's going on there. Bank of America is still a little behind on crypto, though.
Joining me now, National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Some GDP growth, and yes, this week disappointing jobs number. I got to tell you that
you're not a Bank of America representative. Bank of America CEO Brian Moynihan said in an interview on Sunday that President's firing a Bureau of Labor Statistics commissioner following a weak jobs reports was due to politics. Moynihan appeared on CBS News, Face the Nation, and Margaret Brennan, and was asked whether the concern about the president firing the Bureau of Labor Statistics commissioner, or whether he feels it would be with political pressure. Well, I think it's more politics, he says, adding that he thinks the agency's data collection processes have seen lower levels in response to the recent years. Okay, this is pretty much, yeah, same thing. We need more doom. We need more doom. So if you look at the rate people who respond to the third surveys, it's down 60% to 50% level. No one wants to spend time on surveys anymore. Okay, whatever. Yada yada yada. The BLS reported jobs loss on a report on Friday. Oh, we read this at great length already. Okay, I'm over it. Let's Fox Business just kind of sucks this morning. All right, let's take a look at CNBC. They're still headlining the same thing. Yeah, okay, the same thing. Okay, we read that this morning. I was like, that's the same picture from yesterday, I swear. Caterpillar, so I was talking about Caterpillar, Palo Alto. Palantir stocks pop 7%, blow off quarter. Pfizer, really, who's still getting the jab, man? I don't know. I'm feeling some kind of way this morning, guys. I guess I really don't want to go to the dentist. U.S. requires some travelers post up $15,000 bonds to enter contentious July jobs report confirms U.S. economy is slowing sharply. Ooh, I do like this, but it's probably nothing new. Jim Cramer's top 10 things to watch and stop. Yeah. Okay, so pretty much nothing in the news this morning, guys. I want something good. I want something juicy. We're gonna have to jump over to the crypto news early today. Okay, so let's get back in the chat real quick and catch up with you guys. All right, see what we got here. Milk Money in with the chat. How's it going? All the flames, my gosh. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Cody Bakula and Milk Money blowing up the chat with flames. Yes, Braveheart Freedom says, do you think ZBCN could retrace down to 2047-48 range? We can take a look at that real quick. I do, of course, like looking at some ZBEC in the morning. Still hanging out right around 205. Still on the backs of possibly a coin launch on Coinbase and Binance. There's still a lot of positive momentum and sentiment overall for ZBEC. Again, guys, if you're not familiar with this project, it's of course one of the largest payment platform offerings on crypto today for payroll, and of course for you, if your employer decides to choose it, you can get paid up to every second or hour instead of having to wait 2 weeks for your paycheck. That's the idea around this project. I absolutely love it. I think it's a great idea. And of course, all the payment models and everything else they offer, cards and services. Okay, so anyway, again, it already has true utility. It's already being used. All right, just a quick little rundown on ZBEC, so anyone who's seeing this knows what the hell I'm talking about. Still, again, it needs to break down. We need to at least retest maybe 2054 one more time, see if we get a rejection, and then it's very likely that we could come back down and retest what you're talking about, 2046 even, 2048 definitely. If we do see a bit of a retracement, that wouldn't be that hard to see. We were only there for a short amount of time, so and again, this is all local. We got to go back test way back here as well. So the previous all-time high was around 7, right? 207. So yeah, I could see something like that happening, but we're still trying to chop this on up and break out. Again, I'm still predicting hopefully a near penny, or like at least a near penny, somewhere between what was it, 2095 before the end of the month, and then hopefully that golden penny or more. That would be great to see too. So again, it's still on there on the chopping block, but yeah, you of course don't trust, verify, wait for this to see a breakout towards 2054, and if we do see this of course get rejected, then we are going to probably come back down and retest some of these lows, or we just continue on the channel and just until we get a breakout. This won't be until Friday or Sunday. Sunday, it might make more sense for Sunday. Yeah, that would be right around Sunday. Yeah, and that'd be cool to see too. Of course, Sunday would be the foreign market open for Japan, and of course the other foreign markets around that time period. Oh wow, that's a cool. I didn't know they even had that super sticker. Cody Bakula coming in with a $2 super sticker. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't know they had a 1-up super sticker. That's cool. All right. Yes. Hope. Cody says hopefully ZBEC drops. I want more. My bags are all packed, man. I can't buy anymore. I can't buy anymore. I mean, unless we have a huge pullback. Crypto JPEG says, when does Coinbase ship set sail? We do not know. It was supposed to happen according to the rumors, right? It was supposed to happen on the 1st of August. Which did not occur. Brave Harvey Freedom says, when things are going down, just keep stacking as an overdraft fees keep me in check. Yeah, Yeah, boy, Brave Heart Freedom knows what's up. That's how I've been living too, man, for the past 4 years. I just keep rolling everything single dollar into crypto. Yep, and every once in a while I'll get an overdraft fee. I'll just call the bank and be like, get rid of that thing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's fine. Okay, we also have, pharma stocks go down. Go figure, go figure. Yeah. Tell the Hunt said, let's go, need some more cash soon. When cash? Oh, come on. You don't want that cash, but it's coming. It's coming, guys. It's coming. It's soon. OG Bobian says, time to smash the like button and sub. Don't forget to hit the like button. Guys, I mean, what's with these likes? Come on, we got to get these up. This is not acceptable. Thanks again, guys, for supporting the channel. Of course, it doesn't cost anything to, so hit that like or subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000 subs. We've been rocking so hard this year. This month alone, we've almost gotten, last month, we almost had about 100 new subscribers, guys. So we're definitely moving up in traction. We're definitely excited to see where we're going to be by the end of the year. And right now, we're sitting at, what was it? I've got a Bitcoin ticker actually right here. Yeah, Bitcoin ticker. YouTube one. 823. Yes. I finally dug that thing out of the boxes. That's my old Bitcoin ticker, which is so funny. I think it goes into it next. Show you guys. It can't even keep up anymore. They got to get a new algorithm. It should get over there. Yeah, we almost have 100,000 view counts, guys. Come on, this is crazy. Let's get these numbers up. There we go. So yeah, you can see it only goes up to the the closest zero. So we can only show up to about 10,000, 90,000, 990 or 99,000. And doesn't have enough zeros to fill that out, which is fine. Hopefully, by the time it gets to 1 million, it'll just have an M there. That's what I'm hoping for. All right. Let's get back into the chat. Cody Bukilo saying, if you have a second, you look up Pepe for you. Pepe, Cody, my boy. Of course, for you, my guy. Of course. Braveheart Freedom says, my bags of ZBC are packed and I'm swinging a small bag. Took some profits at 515. Set some limit orders and buy back in around 2048. We shall see. Yes. You shall see. Risk it for more biscuits, man. Let's go. Yes, I'll be learn more by dabbling with a few hundred. Yes, yeah, not a bad strategy. Of course, if you guys are still new, I try to only take a few trades a year, and only when I know I'm gonna win. I've never lost a trade yet, so let's keep that fingers crossed on that one. All right, moving on. Okay, so getting back into what was it? Pepe. We're gonna take a look at Pepe real quick. Pepe, I still have it on the board. That's crazy. Not looking too great so far from where I had predicted. Of course, all of us moving into August, of course, but it's still early in the month. See if we can flip this around. But this is kind of leaving a bias now, so I'll get rid of that. All right, so right now we're looking at just retesting levels, holding off right here, little bit of support at was it 4 zeros 1 4 zeros 1, almost flat. 4 zeros 1. Could come back down and retest 4 zeros 8 7 8 5, something like that. 8 4. That's back testing support all the way back to May. I would say maybe more than likely, it's already bounced off there too. 4 zeros 9 8. So basically 4 zeros 1 flat. It's basically at the bottom right now, Cody. Just letting you know right now, it's basically right at the bottom for the year. Resurgence in Pepe? I don't know. I don't, of course, encourage you guys to invest in meme coins, but it doesn't hurt to gamble a little bit of your portfolio just for fun. If you do have enough, we still got to get back up to previous all-time high, which is nowhere to be seen right now. 3 zeros 2 8s 3 7. That's crazy. And of course, that happened last year in 2024. All right, so I'd be looking at keep an eye out for coming back up and see if we can get the breakout towards. It would be 4 zeros 1 2 4 zeros 1 2, and if we do not get rejected there, that would be our make or break point. And to of course retest 4 zeros 1 4 8, and then hopefully the moon after that. As I don't know, man. This the season seems like again, whoever said it, I think it was some Australian investor. It's a kangaroo market. It's a kangaroo market. Jesus. Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm looking at with Pepe right now. But all in all, I mean, if you actually look at this long term, if you put it in kind of a breakout like pattern, it does have a bit of a bull structure kind of being built into it right now in the long term. If you look in the short term, it's pretty flat. It's pretty flatlined, right, and dead, but it's still awake. It's like kind of just taking a nap. It's taking a nap. You gotta of course zoom out. You gotta zoom out. All right, guys, let's see what else we got going on. We got to get back in the news and see what else is happening. I don't like to miss anything. And right now we are about 5 minutes away. We're just going to jump on into some crypto news. One more run on TradFi to see if there's anything else going on, and then we're going to dive into some crypto news. I actually just saw a new headline. No, it's the same freaking headline. So they changed the picture. All right. Bank of America, talking about Bank of America still. Trump claims JP Morgan, BOFA, Bank of America refuse, BOFA? Bank of Financial? I don't know. Refuse his business. Oh, yes. Okay, we're talking about, of course,
administration
crypto
for putting on
companies.
pressure to the U.S. banks. What we're going to see next is there's reports of this executive order coming out that would essentially...
The Trump family get their revenge!
It would do two things. It would have the banks look at the process for which they have to evaluate whether or not they're shutting down a customer account. And then for the regulators, they're going to have to reevaluate. So it's actually not additional regulation. We might see a pullback. There's going to just have to be a reevaluation to prevent something like this happening in the future.
All right, Cato, thanks so much for joining us. Catherine Doherty covers the banks for us. To wrap that up, we've got big bonuses coming out, especially if you're an equities trader, up to 30%, 10 to 20% for...
Let's take a look at... we didn't see anything good out of BC or Fox Business Day yet. Let's take them again, and nothing from there. We go right into crypto news. CNBC live stream. Let's see what we got. They're on break. And Fox Business, they're also on break. Damn it! All right, screw them. We're gonna dive right into crypto news. All right, let's get into, how about some, I do love some bitcoinnews.net in the morning, or .com in the morning, some Cointelegraph, maybe some Daily Coin too. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Trump's draft executive order would fine banks over bias against crypto firms. Again, this is him taking a victory lap over the banks, and just sticking it to them because they did not want to do business with Trump family in the years of the bear market. We'll get into this. The Wall Street Journal reports President Donald Trump has allegedly prepared a draft executive order warning banking regulators and financial institutions that they could face disciplinary action if they discriminate against conservatives or crypto companies. There you go, of course, with very strong old man Trump there. An alleged executive order puts banks on notice over political crypto bias. A Wall Street Journal WSJ executive report says that Trump administration is preparing an executive order that would fine banks in engaging in discriminatory practices, including debanking, targeting conservatives, and crypto companies. Interestingly enough, the contributors Dylan Tokar and Alexander Sadie. Why are the bankers so hard to read their names? Use terms like so-called perceived when describing the widely reported debanking or discrimination against these groups in their editorial framing. I was even, I talked about this last year too. I was actually even targeted as well for the first time ever. And it wasn't even, it was because I was onboarding onto crypto, not because I was taking assets into my bank account. They were fine with that. They were fine with the money coming to the bank. They were just like, I did one massive transfer last year. I sold my video game collection, and I had over 5,000 games, guys. It was insane. But I had to move, and I had to get out quick. So I ended up selling my video game collection, and I had a big fat stack of cash land in my bank account, and they're like, we're flagging this, and yeah, I couldn't touch my account for like a week. It was a nightmare. But they flagged me because it was going to be offloaded like all the other transactions I had for the year, my entire paycheck and everything for the last 4 years going to crypto. Exchanges like Coinbase and yeah, they didn't like that. So yeah, I have seen this personally. So. I'm right there with Trump either way, but since then I haven't had any problem. And again, it was the largest transaction I ever did, so whatever. Okay, 2 months earlier, the U.S. banks received a go-ahead and broadening crypto services with the OCC guidelines, guidance with the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. The FDIC also includes updates its rules. Tokar and Sadie wrote the WSJ's covered allegedly EO's consideration in June, adding the banks have been on edge about potential action against the Trump administration, as if often by this case, the WSJ report leans on unnamed sources. The report cites that people familiar with the matter who allegedly said the president could sign this order this week, though they're emphasizing that it may be pushed back given the WSJ's selective language and reliance on unnamed sources. It's unclear whether the draft EO exists in the form described. Without official confirmation, the narrative positioning used in the report remains speculative and open to interpretation. All right, so we're still waiting in cliffhanging on this thing, but this is the only thing everyone's talking about on X this morning. We can of course dive over there and get some real news over on X if things get really stale today. Okay, see what else we got here. Price watcher on XRP. Okay, nothing news. FUD, Hopium articles everywhere. Yes, casino things. Coinbase claims the Bank Secrecy Act is broken and wants to fix it with crypto. Let's freaking go. This is what this space is made for. Of course, fixing all the money. You fix the world. We can take a look at that. It's not going to be too exciting, though. We need something juicy. SEC updates staff guidance and accounting rules for USD stablecoins, according to Bloomberg. Chainlink launches real-time data streams for US and stocks. That's pretty cool. Coming out of Chainlink, of course, the largest oracle in our space. Litecoin hits 5-month high. There you go, Gammon. There you go. ETF optimism and 100 million May Pharma Treasury. Again, everyone's trading these treasury companies around every asset. We talked about one yesterday around Tron or Ton Coin. I think there's a Tron one also. There's a treasury company for almost every top 20 asset now. Bitcoin treasury firm Similar Scientific still has a 3 times upside. What else we have on these headlines? Nothing else really great. Swiss Bank announced adding support for Surprise Bitcoin becomes Surprise altcoins to become the first bank in the world. We can take a look at that, see what altcoins they're diving into. This Swiss Bank. Sui, of course. Sui. Yeah, there we go. More Sui. Sui. Oh god. Swiss Omnia Bank announces the official launch of trading and custody services for Sui. With more Omnia expanded scope of services that offers the corporate customers, it is stated that the service includes not only unlimited Sui trading, but also governance, custody, and auditing functions. Interesting that bank's going in on Sui. All right. Moving on. Remember when Sui was supposed to be like a big gaming platform? So it's getting all sorts of attention now. All right. So what else we have? CoinDesk. Let's take a look at CoinDesk too. BlackRock reads record 465 million spot Ethereum ETF Monday exodus. Bitcoin treasuries add 630 Bitcoin while ETFs shed 300 million. $300 million. Let's see the Ethereum roadmap to 10,000 TPS. Yeah, that's of course Vitalik's goal, right, to get to 10,000 transactions per second. It could happen 10 years from now. I don't know. He said a year and a bit or something like that. His answer is, I don't know. He's a goofball. Sharplink now holds over $2 billion in Ethereum after 264.5 million buy. Puts them, I think, number second in Ethereum treasury companies behind Bitmine. They're holding $3 billion, I believe. Time is now. Yada yada yada. Okay, that's not. Yeah, it's kind of stale, guys. The news is just kind of stale. All right. All right, I'm over that. The Daily Coin bringing us J.P. Morgan Chase warns U.S. economy is flashing recession. Remember, there at the beginning of the year, they were calling for a 75% recession in 2025. Oh boy, the times have definitely changed because poly market now is only coming in. The betting market's only coming in like 20, maybe 10% now, 12. The last time I think I saw it. Let's take a look. Let me see if I can find this quick. It will not let me search. Oh, there we go. Okay. Recession. Send it. Oh, it's not even in the top. Wow. It's not even in the top bets right now. Wow. Oh, wow. See if I can find it. U.S. recession. A 15% chance. See? 15% chance. Jesus. So low. I remember the days we could flip a coin. It was like 50, 60%. Oh, it was so much fun. We can't flip a coin no more. That was the beginning of the year. All right, what else we got here? Bitcoin on cusp of entering euphoria phase as bulletproof bull market expands. On-chain analysis. J.P. Morgan Chase employee accidentally unfreezes scammers stolen money. Yeah, more scammer stuff. Bitcoin crash warns of a Bitcoin meltdown as black swan risk looms. Who said that? I want to see who said that. Probably Arthur Hayes. Robert Kiyosaki's calling for a similar thing as well. Widely followed crypto analyst who nailed the 2022 Bitcoin crashes, warning of an impending Bitcoin meltdown. In a post on Telegram channel, a synonymous trader, Crypto Capo, tells his 129,000 subscribers that the Bitcoin and altcoins could see significant dips in price. This is basically a FUD article, a nothing article, opinion piece. But anyway, let's get into it anyway. We've got something interesting here. Interesting how, despite all the bearish signals, people keep buying the dip. It's not just people buying the dip, though, my God. It's also treasury companies, institutions, corporations, countries. Boom! My guy, you're a little behind. The risk of a black swan event is still high. If it does happen, and we could see Bitcoin drop to 60 to 70,000. I think I'm done reading this. I mean, 90,000, maybe 90 something, but 60, 70,000. I mean, those are near previous all-time highs. Of course, we've never retraced to a previous all-time high ever in Bitcoin's price history after a U.S. election. So good luck with that prediction, buddy. All right, billionaire Ray Dalio calls for overhaul of U.S. government economic data and estimates amid bullish. Yeah, that's the BLS, the BLS controversy. Of course, yes, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, right? All right. What do we got here? Peter Thiel backed crypto exchange bullish files for the IPO. Yes, yeah, that was already happened yesterday or 2 days, or was that last week? It was last week. I think that's maybe it didn't even come out yet. I remember hearing seeing this on the normie searches too yesterday. So I thought that came out yesterday. The news comes at the heels of another Thiel backed BitMine announcing that it's accumulated over $3 billion worth of a second largest crypto asset by market cap, becoming the largest Ethereum treasury company in the world. Of course, as Tom leaves BitMine. The company's newly appointed chairman of the board directors, Fundstrats, Tom Lee, says that the BitMine is well on its way to achieving a goal of acquiring and staking 5% of the total supply of ETH, which is insane. It's insane. BitMine seeks to become the MicroStrategy of Ethereum, and the software company is known as Strategy also owns 601,000 Bitcoin worth approximately $72 billion. Among the Bitcoin treasury companies, we have witnessed a reflective benefit of acquiring a large holdings. Such sizable holdings could create a sovereign put for the company, meaning a nation state views MicroStrategy holdings for attractive if the nation were ever to acquire 5% of the Bitcoin network. Similarly, ETH treasuries, which would accumulate 5% of the ETH supply, can benefit from the similar Wall Street put. All right. So yeah, Peter Thiel's backed crypto exchange bullish files for a $4 billion, 230 million IPO. More crypto companies going to TradFi every single day. Coinbase to raise $2 billion in convertible notes as coin sags in pre-market trading. So Solana Treasury Company UpXi. I haven't heard of that one. They, of course, we have 2 or 3 now Solana Treasuries, big notable ones are coming up. Bitcoin transaction fees have fallen in the multi-year low. We got Bitcoin on cusp of entering euphoria phase. Okay, that's pretty much same stuff we saw on the other sites. So again, guys, news is pretty lacking today, as you can see. pretty lacking. Just do one more run over, try to find, see if we got anything else coming up. I'm gonna get back in the chat real quick too. Let's take a look at the overall health of the markets. Right now in the day, starting to see some red, guys. Some doom. Of course, a good time to buy, guys.
I'd buy that
good
for
time to buy.
$1.
3% on the day. What's that looking on the week for some of these projects? Still not a big enough opportunity for me to jump back in again. I want to see Sui again down under 20%. That was fun last weekend. Anyway, let's get back in the chat here. Braveheart McFreedom and Cody. Yes, of course, Cody. Of course, anytime. Braveheart McFreedom saying awesome. Thanks for the heads up on Zback. Of course. Obsessive Modifier. Take a look at the Caspa and give me your opinion on Maxi. And it's my only holding, but it's a conviction play on Caspa, huh? Obsessive Modifier. It's been a while since we even looked at Caspa. Do I still even have it on here? I don't think I even have it on the board anymore. Okay, I guess not. I can add it back to it and get rid of this one. Yes, okay, let's add Caspa. Again, the only reason why I'm going back and forth and adding stuff in, guys, because I don't pay for anything. I'm a cheap motherfucker. Yeah, I'm a cheap MF. And yeah, I just I stack all my money into crypto. That's it. That's all where it goes. And I only eat once a day. Even though my food money goes there too. All right, so yeah, we're looking at Caspa here, sitting at 88 cents, 8 cents 7. Damn, that's pretty bad. It's fallen pretty bit, quite a bit. Because I remember at the beginning of the year, this project was booming, man. This project was definitely booming. All right, so it's still doing all right. It's holding on levels of support. It's still, you know, long-term bullish trend. Let's do something like this and zoom in and see what we got on the weekly, on the daily. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I can even go a little more bullish maybe. I don't want to be too crazy. But anyway, let's get back in the smaller time frames. So it's 15 minute. Yeah, so I mean it's still bouncing around that levels of support. It's kind of stuck on the channel. At least it's in a ascending parallel channel though, right? So I can actually put that down here and show you guys what I'm talking about. Oh, go. So let's just get this in place. Yeah, like that. There we go. So you can see. Yeah, it's still very bullish. Let's look at the 4 hour. Look at that. So Caspa's coming, man. It's coming. It's just taking its time like everything else. That's a good opportunity though. If you guys don't have any or want to get into Caspa, we're sitting at was it 8.7 right now, 8.7 cents. Yeah, previous all-time high was holy cannoli. All the way back up here is at 20 cents. 20 cents, yeah, 20 cents. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely got to get back above support. I mean, above resistance, which now the most challenging one is going to be where there they go. Yeah, kind of where it's at right now is a really struggling point. But if it does, of course, get beyond here, the next point it's going to have a hard time with. It's going to be right through here, somewhere between, and of course, yeah, the peaks are definitely going to be a problem, but not as hard as just trying to get above here, which is going to be, yeah, right around that psychological level of 10 cents. So 10 cents is going to be kind of make or break it for Caspa. You can wonder how far back it goes back to here. Yeah, yep, 10 cents flat. Again, psychologically, that's how you determine where the market's going to have the most trouble. And yeah, no difference for Caspa as well. I'll be looking at that probably primarily for a breakout. It's got to get above 10 cents. So as of right now, short term on the short term for Caspa, it's got to get above 9 cents. Again, breakout of 9 cents, which is not that far away from right now, and then try to retest. It's probably not going to break on through right away. Probably going to chop around here, retest, hopefully get a little bit of a higher low and then a breakout. So again, hopefully this happens before the end of the month. But that's kind of the general idea. And then, of course, pie in the sky for everyone. At the end of August, I'm expecting a big breakout. I mean, we can't be doing this forever. So yeah, this of course would take us to something like a, let's see, by the end of the month, previous all-time high. That would be amazing. No, I'm not calling for that though. Let's see if we can at least get back above 15.6, something like that. So at least a 2x from where it's at now, almost. Not too bad. Not too bad for Caspa. All right, guys. So what else we got here in the chat? Braveheart McFreedom says, I actually bought a kangaroo pelt in Australia during a trip earlier. Really? And early in life, maybe we need to get it unpacked and build a kangaroo altar. Yes. Oh my god. There you go, Braveheart. Oh my god, that's insane. Yeah, maybe you could harness the power of the kangaroo and show us where the kangaroo market will take us. That's a ridiculous market, guys. What am I referring to by a kangaroo market? Well, if you look at Bitcoin's price action, it's just been like bounce, right? And of course, all the altcoins and crypto market cap in general. I mean, we're still sitting at highs, though. I mean, I can't complain to where we're at right now. I really can't. We're doing okay. 113.7. Any day we're above 110 is still a pretty good day. Andy Bandy coming in with a 20 euro super chat. 20 pounds sterling. 20 pounds sterling. Damn, Andy. Thank you. And you asked for chaos, and here it is. Where's the chaos? I'm all in. Appreciate you, Otaku. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate you too, my guy. As we just talked about Zbeck earlier, the chaos is loading, man. Chaos is loading. When chaos, it's loading, guys. It's loading. We need more. We definitely need more. Right now, we do have a little bit of a downward price action, of course, out of Bitcoin and overall crypto. Take a look at the market's health right now, and check in with TradFi one more time. I do have a dentist appointment this morning, so I can't spend too much time over today. But I, of course, will get into some.
I would appreciate getting
I
Mr. Time for some of the
news, man.
stock movers. For more conversations like this, subscribe to our new stock movers.
I want to check in with. Let's take a look. Fox Business. We can get nothing juicy out of Fox Business or CNBC today. Googled DeepMind unveils Genie 3.
Of DeepMind, the alphabet unit behind some of the company's biggest breakthroughs in AI, has quietly been pouring resources into another ambitious project, building these virtual worlds to train future AI agents. Google Cloud's former chief scientist of AI, Fei Li, is working on a similar approach at a company that she founded last year. But your big model makers haven't put the same emphasis on this kind of research. OpenAI and Meta are more focused on multimodal models that can handle text, images, and video, which could someday grow into something like this, but no interactive virtual worlds just yet. And Google's trying to build all of this while its top talent is getting poached. Microsoft recently hired away 24 DeepMind researchers, including the VP behind Gemini, and Meta's dangling bonuses as big as $100 million to pull in even more. Now, that kind of brain drain raises the stakes for Google to keep projects like this moving forward, since they're meant to be the building blocks for true human-like AI. Guys?
Mackenzie, just so maybe I can vaguely understand what's going on here. A lot of times when you hear these advances and there's these, it may be objective measures of saying, oh, the model performs well on these standards. I gather that's for LLMs. This is something different. This is creating virtual worlds for the purposes of training AI agents, right? So maybe there's risk of a Xerox effect here, but I'm wondering where this is going to get implemented at some point into something.
Well, I mean, that's exactly the question. This is not the flashy side of Google's AI work, but it is a glimpse into the kind of long horizon research that the company is prioritizing, still funding. But to your point, the question is, will they commercialize it and create new products that actually depend on it, that everyone comes to value? And keep in mind, the focus on this is still relatively new. DeepMind spun up this dedicated world modeling team led by former OpenAI researcher Tim Brooks. Back in October, they brought him in-house, placing it alongside Gemini as part of this long-term strategy to develop embodied AI and simulation-based training. And then in terms of how much this business is worth, I mentioned Fei Li, the former Google Cloud employee. Well, her company, World Labs, they're focused on building large world models to give AI spatial intelligence. They launched last year with $230 million in funding at a $1 billion valuation. Really, the question for Google is whether this research eventually turns into products that people value. But at this point, it's just a bet on a far-off future.
All right. Good. And speaking of which, I do want to share some of the stuff over on X, the real news, of course, platform XXX. So guys, if you do like what you're seeing here today, Jake the Snake is in the house, reminding me, of course, too, Shilly. That's right. If you guys are here for the first time, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, as Jake the Snake, the King of Ohio, demands it. Thank you, my guy. Thank you for reminding me. I always forget. I really do. Oh my God. Yeah, pretty clear. And of course, if you guys like what you're seeing here on YouTube, if you like the same similar content but a different platform, I'm over on X as well. All right, guys, I wanted to share some of this stuff this morning as well. Here we go. Let's dive in some of it. We got South Korea passes major tokenized securities laws. Banks are now can tokenize bonds, stocks, and private equity on blockchain. Asia is dominating the real world asset marketplace. Crazy. We got, of course, President Trump saying that the U.S. is very close to making a deal with China. I don't believe we want to see it, man. I mean, they're pushing that out to what, October, November now? I don't know. Big news, Indonesia is exploring Bitcoin as a national reserve. We were invited to the Vice President's office to present how Bitcoin could benefit the country. Or this, of course, coming out of Indonesia. What we discussed could shape the future of Indonesia's economic strategy. And yeah, they're orange killing Indonesia. Just in $3 trillion, Goldman Sachs predicts the Federal Reserve will lower interest rates 3 consecutive times starting in September. I think that's kind of the overall feel right now of the market. Everyone's starting to price that in too. U.S. is to build a nuclear reactor on the freaking moon, guys. And with that, Braveheart Freedom comes in with a $5 super chat, my boy. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. I appreciate it, guys. I'll never get used to this stuff, man. It is nuts. I just hoping, to show my appreciation, but yeah, shill, and pills all around. Let's go, of course, for Z-Back too. Is Z-Back moving? I didn't get a WTF bomb on my phone, so probably not. Probably not in a huge way yet. Yeah, no. Heading back down to test 205. So again, wait for a breakdown or a breakout to verify whether it's got future price action in these lower ranges, which we're looking at 204.8. You guys are looking at a swing. Yeah, you need to get it back below 204.8. All right, let's see if we got here. Oh, what else? Oh yeah, the moon. That moon is insane, man. They're putting a nuclear reactor on the moon by 2030. What the F is happening, guys? We're living in the future. Yeah, and of course, the Satoshi statue was stolen, and we already got people saying, this is MIR coming out of X. She says, you can steal our symbol, but you will never be able to steal our souls. There we go, man. That's the kind of feeling I'm talking about. You can steal Satoshi and our symbolism, but you will never be able to steal our souls. Of course, my soul is very orange. This is what I wanted to show you guys. So say goodbye to Hollywood. New City, a cyberpunk journey, is just a short film. It's a one-shot AI-generated short powered by a VO3 in Mid-Journey, VO3. No crews, no cameras, just prompts, pixels, and pure dystopian energy. Hollywood, meet your algorithmic replacement.
Leaves a night from the front of the train.
Not a perfect model, but pretty impressive overall. I'd say it starts out probably better than it finishes. But there's a segment in the train here in the subway, or I guess high L, and then
welcome to New.
Yeah, they go basically into the street. I'm just going to try to skim through this because it's about 4 minutes long. You can tell that some of the armor or the attire, the jacket and stuff kind of changes over time, so it's still not a perfect model. The cybernetics around her neck definitely changed too. She runs and finds a vehicle. Yes. Yep. But this is the kind of thing we're looking at, guys, and I don't think it's going to really affect too much of us when we're playing a game like this. But I mean, this is the future. 1 second. Danny coming in hot with a $5 super chat as well. How's it going, Super Danny? Thank you, my guy, for supporting the chaos. Jake the Snake says, "Don't tread on me." Oh my God, you're a snake. Oh jeez. All right, so yeah, pretty cool stuff. Again, I've been looking for all the inconsistencies. Obviously, the attire changes over time. That of course bugs me as an artist. But either way, this is all a one and done little short 4-minute video, going from a subway to the streets to a landing pad to an aerial vehicle. Can you guys say video game? It's coming. It's coming. All right, of course she gets in this vehicle here, and then she takes it off, and has some issues. The ejection is kind of weird. It just falls apart like paper. Again, not perfect, but the animation is really good though. Like the character animation, you're not getting anything like really weird or inconsistent in terms of body movements. And yeah, jumping over and exploding. Crap into the water, into a submersible. Okay, you guys get the idea. All right. So again, this is Midjourney's VO3. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. And again, it's just the early days of AI and where it's going to take us in the future. The future is coming, guys. It's already here. We're already living in the dystopian future. Jake the Snake says $5 super chat. Oh my gosh, $5 super chat on Jake the Snake as well. Thank you. No need for the eye tracker. Your cursor gave it away. Oh damn it! Really? Yeah. I guess you can't track my laser eyes. It's my poker face mask. I definitely gotta take this to see. I'll get thrown out, man. I can't go anywhere with this mask on. People think I'm gonna just like start showing up with knives or guns, and I mean I'm gonna show up with a gun either way. But oh my god. Anyway, moving on. What else we got here? Yes, coming, of course, for our jobs. AI. This is, of course, the big one here. I showed this one earlier in the year. This is Immortal Blade Saga in their concept trailer. So you guys didn't catch that. That one is really beautiful. Again, some inconsistencies, again, with the attire. That's the thing that bugs me the most. Some of the aesthetics, I just can't. It's not enough of a still has some way to go. Okay, moving on. Let's get back into. Oh man, it's already 10:30. Dang it. I wanna do one more round of news and see what else we got. I think that was most of the stuff I wanted to share with you guys. Let me double check. There was a couple more things. Oh yeah, billionaire Michael Saylor just revealed on Live on Fox that Strategy is now the 4th most profitable financial company in the world. Wild times. Yeah, wild times.
This year, and so I think Wall Street is undervalued. Underestimated, misunderstood what's going on in the entire crypto ecosystem.
I'm out of coffee, damn it.
We're now the 9th most profitable ninth most profitable company on an operating basis in the S&P. We're number 96 in market cap. We're like number 495 on a P/E basis. So I don't think Wall Street quite gets it. We're the 4th most profitable finance company in the United States right now, and it's pretty common to dismiss or to disparage something you're afraid of, you don't understand. I think that Wall Street's starting to come to grips with this new thing this year, but it'll probably be a few more years before they really understand the power of digital capital and Bitcoin as an ecosystem.
All right, so good stuff, of course, coming out of MicroStrategy and Saylor. And again, I spent, I think it was like 2 or 3 hour long on their earnings report. I spent 2 or 3 hours watching the whole thing a few days ago. Pretty good stuff, of course, coming out of their company. RB Kiyosaki says even 0.01 Bitcoin is going to be priceless in 2 years. It's coming, guys. Do not forget about Bitcoin. Have some exposure before it's too late. All right. Let's get back into the TradFi news. See if there's anything else loading. Anything juicy, man. Lazy Boy commercial. Come on, give me something. CNBC and Fox Business kind of let me down. CNBC had a little bit of good stuff today with that AI DeepMind news. We got here on.
We reached out to both banks about the president's claim this morning.
We're talking about that.
Haven't heard back from Bank of America yet, but this is what JP Morgan says. We don't close accounts for political reasons, and we agree with President Trump that regulatory change is desperately needed. We commend the White House for addressing the issue and look forward to working with them to get this right. JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon and Bank of America CEO Brian Moynihan have consistently denied claims that they discriminate against conservatives. Dimon reiterated what was in that statement just there, saying overregulation is the problem.
We don't debank people because of their political, religious affiliations.
What's your message?
But there are a lot of things that can be fixed, and we should fix them. The rules and the requirements are so onerous, and it does cause people to be.
See how fast he's flipping? Holy
should
crap!
Not be debanked.
Thanks. We have 70 million customers, and we're happy to serve anybody.
Wow.
No word on when this potential executive order will be signed, but we, of course, Stu, will keep you posted.
All right, so that's still the biggest narrative right now. And I honestly, I don't think it really pertains too much to us in crypto in general. If you're sitting on bags forever, it doesn't matter. What else we got? Okay, so that's CNBC right now. Take a look at Fox Business. That was CNBC, wasn't it? Pretty sure. Yeah, Fed's daily may need more than 2. Yeah, Daly. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. It says we need more than 2 rate cuts. Fed's ready, guys. They're ready. They're ready. Yeah, and she also mentioned that she was on board with actually being on hold, but as the jobs reports numbers came out and they were false or falsified or whatever happened, you know, yeah, she basically changed her tone and said, yeah, we need rate cuts now. So yeah, there's more than 2 people now at a dissent at the yeah, at the Fed. All right, let's see what else we got. One more try for Bloomberg. Trump says he may have used Kugler vacancy, pick a future Fed chair.
Did you talk to your sources here?
Well, I think the markets basically are okay with at least the 3 names that we know of on the list. If you take Bessent out, and they would be okay with him too, because they all have a background. Now, Hassett probably is the weakest case with the markets because he's been so obsequious towards Trump lately. And
all right, they're still talking about the Fed chair. Guys, ready for No Sleep Zone? I just noticed behind me. Yes, when No Sleep Zone? That's what I want to know, man. I'm ready. I'm actually ready for no sleep.
When will then be now? Soon.
Oh God! All right, let's see what's going on in the chat before we head out for the day. I'm gonna do one more double check on the health of the markets, but yeah, news is kind of lacking. News is kind of lacking today, as you guys can see. Don't steal my symbols or my soul, says Braveheart McFreedom. Yeah, yes, and of course Jake the Snake says don't tread on me because yeah, he's a freaking snake. Oh, Jake. How you doing, Jake? How you doing, my guy? Schizo pills. Oh, my God. Yes, where are my schizo pills? I mean, it's a daily reminder, guys. You got to take your pills. I can't find them. Oh, my God. What am I going to do without my pills? No. It's the only pill I take. No. I'm freaking out, guys. What the hell are my pills? How do I lose? Oh, here they are. Okay. All right. False alarm, false alarm. All right, guys. So if you guys haven't taken your orange pill today, please, you need to take it. It's very important. You got to keep the FOMO away. And the FUD. Today, and more importantly, the FUD. The FUD. Yeah. Great stuff, guys. Of course. Little pill. I forget where I was going with that. Little pill. All right. I'm gonna get banned, guys. I'm gonna say too much stupid shit on the channel. We're doing okay as a channel. We don't want to get banned. All right. Let's get back in here. Ethan Kane says, that was the worst eject ever, wasn't it? It was. And then of course Danny's saying that the graphics look great until their motion was involved. 100% agree with you there, Danny. Cody Bacot says until it's super with rubies. What, Cody? What? What? Until it's super. I'm not sure what you're referring to there. Ethan Kane says once they nail consistency, AI will replace most people in the movie industry. Yeah. All they'll have to do is sign their life away and give it to some movie production company, and they will never even have to be on a set anymore. We went from green screen to full body replacement already, and now we're going to be full soul replacement. I don't know. It's going to replace everything about them, their likeness and everything. Bitcoin is now dumping, Seth Ethan Kane. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. See the dumpage. It's not dumping just yet. It's still hanging out on our downward again, descending parallel channel. So on the 30 minute, on the 15, there we go. You can see a little more clearly now. We're still not down the bottom of the channel, but we do have ways to go. And again, this is landing right on top of our bear target, which is sad. It's sad. Oh god. Good time to buy though.
That for $1.
Good time to be buying, picking up some coins. Let's take a look at the overall health, like I mentioned earlier. I do want to get back through the chat though. I got to get through the chat before we do that. Jake the Snake says, I'm doing okay considering I ain't looking good for our PAMP this week. Yeah. Jake, I'm telling you, no, you might be right on target. I'm telling you. Because if the farther we come down today, the more we're going to spring up tomorrow. And you know how we're going to be handing a giant dip on a silver platter for the foreign markets, as we've seen many, many times before. We see, of course, this is why I was calling for more of a baseline bull, because at some point we're going to be oversold to all hell. And we're already, look at this, we're already oversold as all hell right now. We're at the bottom of this new ascending, descending parallel channel that we drew, right? And I think, yeah, if we can break further, man, the upside is going to be insane. This is just Bitcoin. We're not even talking about all the other assets either. Ethan Kane says, Jake the Snake probably test 100K again. That would be insane. Absolutely insane if we get back to 100K. Jake the Snake says, also fighting for the urge to be impatient. Distracting myself with work and shill pills. I'm still sucking on a pill. Oh my god. These are dissolvable. God damn it. Oh my god. Jacob 6 says, doubt that, probably choppy around 113 until Helmo is satisfied. I agree. That's kind of what I was thinking. 112.5, 111.5 even at the lowest. Max pain again is right around 112, and we only were there for like a very brief moment. If you actually take a look at the wicks, right? 112.19, we held that until we wicked back down. And then, again, every time we hit anything lower than 112, we wick so fast, it's already gone. And again, these are 15-minute candles, so we were only down underneath 112 for probably a fraction of 15 minutes. So we can actually go back to the 1 minute and see how long we were there. Let's see, go back here on the 1 minute. Lets me. God. There we go. You scroll really far back. So yeah, we were down here for approximately, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 minutes. So again, less than 15. And then the first time we were down there for like 2-3 minutes, almost. Yeah. So again, I'm still looking at the price action, above 112 either way, mostly, right? Over the next few days, if we do want to retest some of these lower levels of support. All right, going back here. Ethan Kane says, at Jake the Snake, I hope so. I want to retire. yeah, me too, man. It's but overall, like, even with the negative price action, my portfolio is still sitting near all-time highs, like within a small fraction near all-time highs on my portfolio. So I'm still very bullish either way, even with all this short-term price action. Jake says, this is a true otaku-san. If I'm right, you must play the instrument of chaos, the electric guitar. Yes. Of course, Jake. Definitely will have to get out the guitar again. But yeah, someone was asking me last night. I think it was McFreedom at the end of the live stream, or Cliff. It was Cliff, I think. And he asked at the end of my live stream last night, and I was like, yeah, you're 100% right. And the only reason why I haven't had the guitar out much is because I actually damaged it a little bit while I was fixing up the studio. And I am still shifting things around and digging things out and putting things away. So I do got to get that back. When Vaseline? Nebula nerd!
When will then be now? Soon.
Oh, soon. Gotta need it, man. I mean, it's really not that bad, though. I mean, it's not getting shoved too far out. Right now, we're just teasing it. I'm gonna get banned. Oh, this is so stupid.
What are you, stupid?
Yes, I'll stop. Thank you, Oscar. All right, guys. So yeah, we're still sitting at 113. Let's take a look at the overall markets right now. I do got to get going soon. I forgot my my appointment is within an hour. I do got to get going. So wish me luck on that dentist appointment, guys. Oh my god. I still don't even know if they'll take my insurance. This is the first time I've had insurance in 5 years. It was another thing that I was DCAing into crypto was that all of the money I used to spend on insurance. Now I'm paying for it. Okay, so let's get back into here. The overall health of our space. Let's just do a quick little cleanup of this and a roundup. All right, so let's see. Let's look at the crypto fear and greed. Let's look at stocks. Let's look at the Dixie, looks at the crypto bubbles, and that should be good enough to see where we're going from here. All right, so fear and greed for the stock market right now coming at 55. Again, just a little bit above the neutral. Not too bad. It's about the same level we were at yesterday for TradFi. And then we got crypto fear and greed sitting at 60 right now. Still in greed. Again, 64, 60 is a little lower than yesterday. And yeah, 98.96 on the Dixie coming up. Again, another reason why Bitcoin's struggling a little bit. Still with the high Dixie, and I mean, it's not breaking above 99. If we do get some more trade, positive momentum and deals come out or whatever, or maybe I don't know, some sort of country bowing down towards America, we could see, of course, the Dixie got a little bit more of a spike. Yeah, all in all, it's still kind of flat. And then, of course, crypto bubbles coming in red now, red on the day. There we go on the day. Pretty much nothing really up today. Polygon is up 3.5%, a little bit there. Again, I still think Polygon is a sleeping dragon. This thing hasn't moved at all. Look at that on the year, flat line. God, damn. All right. What else we have? Anything else to DCA into right now on the week? I'm waiting for things to come down bigger. Of course, everything's still up. Don't forget, guys, we're still up a huge amount on the month. So, again, why we don't really need too much Vaseline, right? That's the whole point. Going back to the Vaseline. No!
Are you stupid?
I said it again, damn it. Yeah, that's why we don't need that much, because it still feels okay. God damn it. Oh, man. Yeah, and again, nothing really huge to DCA into right now. Opportunities are waning away. It's kind of healthy to see a pullback like this either way. I want to see more things below 20%. Even Sui's only down 11% now on the week. Man, that was my big purchase last weekend. I did purchase another 1,000 Sui just for fun, because the only thing that was down over 20% was like down 22%. Everything else was still up. Yeah, still massive up. Only down like 10 or 12%. So again, guys, DCA into some of your favorite projects. Anything, of course, around 10, 15 is probably going to be the most you're going to see as of right now, unless we get more further pullback. It's still looking pretty green on the month. The year overall, most of our projects are still up pretty big. Let's see, what else is still down on the year? Polygon's still down 50%. I think that's still a sleeping dragon. Celestia is down 65%. Damn. Also, probably a sleeping dragon there. Theta down 33%. Jasmine's down 35% on the year. Again, a massive run up last year. If you guys were part of that last year, back in February, March, April, we had a run up to like 5-6 cents. It was insane for Jasmine, and then we haven't really seen much of that since the beginning of the year. Toncoin down 45%. So if we're going back to DCA and over a year now, there's some things that still could come back in a huge way that are still down. Caspa, speaking of Caspa this morning, down still about 50% as well on the year. All right, let's take a look at the top 200. Again, most of coins are just blown out of the water. Holy crap. Cheems? What in the hell is that? It just broke into the top 200, sitting at 199 today. Never heard of her. Cheems. What the hell? Geez. Of course, ZBCN and XCN still up massive on the year. Of course, some of our favorite projects. But yeah, Pyth is still down 60% on the year, guys. If you guys like Pyth, right? The Pyth network, that's still down a decent amount on the year. Definitely needs a new run, right? Wormhole, that's another one. I have a small bag of Wormhole. I did been DCing and into that a little bit. I actually did some DCA into that this weekend too. It was down a little bit over the last week. I think it was 15-16%. I'm just like, yeah, screw it. I'll DCA a little bit into that too. But other than that, guys, I really don't know what to tell you. We're running out of time, and we're running out of ideas for opportunities. So pick your favorites and just stick with them, and I will just keep DCAing on down days like today. All right, guys, is all I got for today. I have to go to that dentist appointment. I really don't want to do it. Can we just stall, not go? Oh my God. Right. All right, let's get back in the chat one more time, and then I'm going to head out for today. Okay. Let's see where we were. Yes, just the tipperoo, says Jake the Snake. Yeah, just the tip. Oh God, we're gonna get blank. No tip, says. Oh my God, Nebula Nerd. Oh God, Jesus, guys. Yes, it's the whole rod and reel, baby. Holy crap! Damn. And reel, says Jake. Confusing the snake. Quint. The whole snake. Oh God. Oh God, guys, I'm gonna get banned. All right, moving on. Quint says, when I first got into crypto well over a year ago, Rob told me we'd see 200% gains every day. Damn. I mean, that's how it used to be. That was definitely cycle 2021. I remember that, but it was 200% gains. It wasn't every day, maybe, but there were, it was a little bit of an exaggeration, obviously. 100%, 200%. Then you'd see the giant swings down 70%, 80%, 120%. Then you'd have full engulfing days where you'd see them go completely viral and parabolic, and then come back down Bart Simpson, the whole damn thing, in like less than 24 hours. Yeah, it was very volatile last cycle. I think this is pretty healthy, though. Again, for anyone grinding up, this is pretty good. It's been pretty good for my portfolio, for sure. Okay, what else we got here? Cliff says, of course, speaking of Rob, guys, if you haven't got into Crypto Future, of course, my favorite Canadian on the planet, Rob, the man with the plan, the man with the gems, guys. You want to know why we made so much money in ZBEC and XCN? Him and I met under the love for Jasmine. And yeah, I still absolutely love Rob over there, and you guys do as well. So if you guys haven't figured out yet where to get some of these crazy gems, you got to go take a look at Crypto Future down in the channel description below. All right, let's see what else we have here. 7 months of pump, and then go back to where it was the next week, except the Bitcoin. Says Quint. Crypto hasn't done shit in 7 months. What are you talking about, Quint? What are you talking about? Quint! 7 months, my guy. We weren't even sitting near all-time highs 7 months ago. I mean, we go back to the beginning of the year. We didn't hit that 123,000 until just last month. That's of course Bitcoin specifically, but if you want to look at some other projects too, I mean, look at ZBEC. ZBEC did what, like some crazy all-time high push in July. Was it July? Man, I forget. Maybe it wasn't July. Oh my God. Things have happened. That was back in May. We hit the all-time high in May. So again, summer. It was in the summer. This coin went from 0 to here overnight, basically from the beginning of the year back here in January, sitting in nothing burger territory and all-time high. So it's not like things haven't happened. You just had to have the right coins in your portfolio. I mean, that's all that matters. Quinn says, okay, 7 months of pumping, go back to where it was. We were next week of Bitcoin. Yeah. Otaku Wen Moon, blah. How's it going? Kush in the chat. How's it going?
Then be now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's coming, guys. It's coming. When root canal? Never. Pull my teeth before I get a root canal. Screw that. No. We'll find out today, guys. Oh, it's gonna be nasty, gnarly. Until the Hun says, "Damn chiropractor and now dentist." Oh, welcome to 50 years of old. Oh no. Oh no. I hope not, guys. I hope not. Not confused, frightened, says Jake the Snake. The reason why we dip is because you bought yesterday. Bleh. Yes, Kush, because you bought yesterday, now we are down. Quinn says, still waiting on the gifted Patreon sub. You still grifting, you poor bastard. There's no way. Quinn says, I don't have ZBEC, I meant my coins. Oh man, your meme coins? You wonder? Come on, Quint. Come on, Quint. And then Cliff in the chat. Yes. No, ZBEC. QQ. What? We got ZBEC coming down. No, it's still 205. Bitcoin is coming down though. 112.8. Again, I want to see how fast we get wicked up right after we hit 100 and anything basically anything under 112 flat is probably going to get whipped up pretty quick. So watch that there. Again, max pain territory is right around 112 flat. Yeah, we could go even further down. Let's see where we can go further after that. 108. We are looking at 111 will be our next, what's this next level? Here's support here, 111.1. And then we go back down to 108 territory. So again, max pain, extreme pain. We're definitely gonna need the Vaseline for something like that, I guess. Anything near 100k flat is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Let's get, why it's so bright. Oh man, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go. But anyway, that's where we're looking at tonight. By tonight, we'll see where we land. Man, hopefully this bounces on our bear target. I mean, that'd be nice. Probably will. It probably will. All right, one more checkup on Bitcoin via Kimba, the White Snow Lion. Oh, on YouTube. Don't pay for something, get for free. Going you the live heat map for free every single day. Thank you, Kimba, the White Snow Lion. All right. So yeah, the Bears are definitely giving a big push forward. Look at this, guys. Look at this. We do have a lot of local levels of support, like I said on the chart. You can see it. You can see it on the order books as well. It's going to be at that 112 territory. 112. So that's where we're at right now. So we're chipping that into it right now. Yeah, the most of it, the bulk of it, the levels of support are still loading. Again, we saw how fast that wick last time, like I talked about, at 111.9, 111.8. Right underneath the 112 is going to be a huge level of support that everyone is buying up at that range. So again, the longer we stay down there, the harder we'll probably push out to the upside and smash through back to some of our previous levels of resistance. I hope to see 115 back again by the night. We'll see. We'll see. It's still early in the day. We're only at 11 o'clock. Speaking of 11 o'clock, damn it, I got to get going, guys. I got a 12 o'clock appointment. All right. I will see you guys again soon. Have a great day. Touch some grass. Don't forget, of course, to do something fun while you have time. And again, lower price action, or your portfolio is just not doing all right, whatever. Just walk away. Don't look at it for a few hours, a few days even. And yeah, things are going to come back, guys. It's just going to take some time for all these narratives to play out. All right, guys, have a great day. I will catch you tonight. See ya later.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade among the stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my king. Oh, in other words, let's make history. Oh, fill my world with your tongues and let me huddle forever more and more and more and more and more. I long for Hollywood chopping and door. In other words, I choose you.
You guys in the chat are just great. Stream from the dentist, says Quint. Oh my god. Oh man, I never get to sleep around with you around. Yes, and yeah, of course, Cody Bakula enjoying our credits outro. Fly Me to the Moon parody done by one of our, of course, our members here. We also have what was it? Jake the Sake saying, when they ask for you if you floss, say no. That's why you pay for them to scrape off the shill pills. Yes, the sugar pills. That's all this is, guys. It's just sugar pills. Oh, geez. Later, everyone. Of course, later, guys. I will see you guys tonight. Drill harder, says Attila the Hun. All right, guys. Have a great day. Later.